I did it. I did the thing.
Live.
All right. Once somebody gets in chat, we'll need an audio check. Per usual. But we're just going to assume it's good for now. And I don't have any announcements other than sorry that I don't have the latest episodes on Spotify and YouTube yet. I know I suck. And
So bad.
And we maybe have something in the works with Pocket Bard, so that's kind of fun. But other than that, that's it, Zane. You can have it. Take over, brother.
Hold on, I need to put the music in my ears.
He's had all this time.
Yeah. No, I haven't. I don't want it to play through. How do I change it? You guys are in my ears. Oh,
We don't know what you're talking about.
No, not
There
microphone.
we go.
Kuji, I'm gonna say this just so you don't think I'm ignoring you. Hold on, Zane. Just so you don't think I'm ignoring you in chat. But this is D&D night, and I don't talk to chat a lot because we'll be in the moment. But welcome back. We're glad you're here. Sorry. Okay,
Everyone,
Zane. I'm done.
Check out my setup. I got my 5e D&D books here. I got Charmander and Ivysaur with the Pokeball. I got a D&D Dungeon Master kit that I made. It can hold 3 books, the 3 core books. And I have some dice on top of it. Yes, that is a hand crossbow. This is first edition D&D, right, Schmear?
Ooh, advanced.
Pretty cool, huh? And then some random stuff up here. But yeah. Sweet setup. And then
Nice.
Thomas, this is for you right here. The possum skull in the jar. I mean the cheese behind it, the cheese head behind it. Unfortunately, I cannot turn on stream because if I do, everything will lag and then you guys will sound like robots. Who wants to update us on what happened last time? I just asked them this question off stream and now I'm asking it on stream because I want you all to remind our beautiful viewers what's going on. And you know what? Let's start us off since it's been, a little wonky with time and actually getting to meet. Let's go back to as far as you all can remember. Who wants to do that?
Let's
You
see.
guys can help each other.
We'll start from the Wizard's Tower.
We talked to the gal.
Yeah, we talked to. I don't even remember her name. What was her name?
I rolled a 1 and a 5, so my history is not strong.
Esmeralda? Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah. And
And who is Esmeralda?
Lady
Zane?
who escaped Strahd's castle.
yeah,
Is Zane's camera weird for anybody else or just me?
it's pretty weird.
What's weird about
It's
it?
pretty rough.
You are like not even the
Looking
right
pretty
colors.
khaki.
Yeah.
It what?
You're like brown and white and khaki and blurry.
Look like you're wearing the
really?
V for Vendetta mask right now.
Yeah, turn your camera off, turn it back on.
100%. He looks like he's
Okay.
wearing that mask.
Oh,
There you are.
there's that handsome lumberjack.
whoops.
And he's gone.
And he's dead. I'm just kidding. There you go. Perfect. Okay, we were talking to Esmeralda. She wanted to know why we were trying to break into her castle.
Her castle? She has
Her
a castle?
tower. The tower she's
Oh.
like staying in.
Or no,
Mhm.
not the tower. Her wagon.
Her
We
wagon,
didn't. We
yeah.
told her we weren't breaking into her wagon.
Yeah, but she wasn't really worried about the tower though.
She's
Yeah.
pretty concerned while we were there in general.
Fair.
It's a Wolfham's hand.
But she wasn't freaking out too much about the tower. She was mainly like, I'm just glad you guys didn't
She brought
break
me
into my wagon.
banana pudding.
It's a Wolfham's hand. Phantom hand.
God, banana pudding?
Yo, that's dope. Wolfram, give
Thanks-
me some
Thanks
banana
for
pudding.
sharing.
That's the most Wolfham's been on camera all year.
Me too. Me too. Did we see a wrist? Is that a wrist?
His wrist
Oh
A.
my!
Get it?
That's,
Doo-doo.
that's more than an ankle, and I don't appreciate it.
Anyway, okay. So then we got some information from her.
Made an alliance of sorts.
Yeah. And she gave us a ride back to town.
Mm-hmm.
She did do that.
We found out that the woman Dolan couldn't save was Rob's mom.
Uh-huh.
Allegedly.
And now Rob's all super sad boy.
Yep.
Just like
Yep.
that house allegedly burned down.
Yeah, for real.
Allegedly.
Keeps coming back though.
Two houses allegedly.
And then
Mhm.
Kellen made friends with the goofy guy.
Yeah. This
And-
old dude.
name escapes me, but
And we didn't make a kind of alliance with him. We made a definite alliance with him because he wants to go hang out now and go take down Strahd with us.
Mm.
Who's the goofy
he
guy?
wants
I
to
don't know. I don't
take
remember his
down
name, bro.
Baba Yaga first, though.
He wants to take down Baba
We
Duke.
don't have to take her down. We just need the book that she has.
We need
Baba
the-
And the pine,
Saga.
and the pine cone.
Baba, yeah, and the pine cone,
Yeah.
and we got to steal it from her. So we got to trick her somehow. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any way we're fighting that. We
It's,
give it a shot though.
his name is
There might be an-
Rictavio.
Rictavia.
Rick
that's right.
Tavia.
There may be an Eldritch Blast.
Ricky Ticky Taffy, yeah.
So
Yeah. Stinky Tavia, got it.
It's
Sorry.
Ricky Tiki
I've
Taffy.
heard of it. I think.
I think
Is there
that's where we
anything?
left off.
Is there anything that, in particular that's kind of watching the group that that Casimir might
Bunch of
It-
ravens.
bunch of ravens.
Nosy
Ravens
ass things.
watching our every move.
And a
All right.
hawk.
And so we ended with making
And
a
a
friend.
Strahd.
We ended with a friend in the
Indeed. Sorry.
in the tavern, and Rob is upstairs sulking because he's a big baby.
I think that he has full rights to be a little bit upset, just saying.
Yeah, if he's a baby.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Let's go.
Wow. It's no empathy group, I guess.
I lost both my parents. Let's go.
The Edgelord Rogue.
That tracks.
All right. So what is
That
it
tracks.
that you guys want to do? I don't think you guys have taken a long rest yet.
No, I thought we were going night time, but I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah.
Don't know anything.
Is
then
there
we're gonna
anything
go-
that you guys want to do before going to bed? Gambling. That's really all you could do. People can come in if you want to gamble.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll gamble. Yeah.
Okay. So income. Oops, I didn't mean to pull that up. Wrong.
Was
I
a
have
turn
two
order,
things
what?
in front of my-
Roll
yeah.
initiative.
Look.
Roll
All right.
initiative.
What's Rob doing during his turn? He rolls over and cries a little bit more.
A guy who seems to have had too much to drink stumbles in and just yells, "Who wants to lose some money tonight?"
Oh.
No one.
That
Yeah,
sounds
you
like fun.
scared?
I
You're
will.
afraid to do any? Okay, yeah, yeah. We're gonna play a game of bones, brother. You ever played some bones?
No.
What
Teach
we
me.
do? What we do is we roll 3 dice, and in those dice, whoever gets the highest wins.
Okay.
And-
Highest. Got it.
Out of game, this is actually going to be a kind of like a challenge where I'll roll, you'll roll 3 different skills. You'll start with a I think. Let me grab my book. Actually.
Okay. Anyone else want to join?
Chat. I'm wearing pants. Okay. They just look like my skin too.
He's not wearing pants. He's lying.
I'm wearing pants. Earlier, Soup was like, "Ooh, he's not wearing pants," as I was fitting my room up here. Okay, so you are going to roll. That's pit fighting. That's not what I'm looking. You are going to roll an insight, a deception, and an intimidation, and I'll kind of tell the story as we go. And so this guy looks at you, and he's like, "How much money are you gonna put up?
Oh,
Tell me you got some money to lose."
Well, since this is my first time, let me put up 10 gold.
10 gold, I'll check you.
I'll do the same.
Perfect. Okay, so let's see here. First, so he pulls out some dice and he slams them on the table drunkenly, and he says, "Barmaiden, I need." He counts you all. 1, 2, 3 drinks, please. And she brings over 3 wines, and he takes all 3 and scoots them closer to him. You thought I was getting you all drinks, but no, these are all for me.
You clearly need more than that.
Once I take your money, I will get more.
Okay.
First you guys are gonna roll an insight, and with this insight, the reason you have an insight is you guys are trying to get the upper hand on this man. I know it's a game of chance, but you're thinking maybe if I can get him to roll a certain way, the dice will be in my favor, whatever. And so you guys are both gonna roll a d20 plus your insight.
I got 10.
Okay.
Why do I not see insight?
It's your wisdom modifier.
I got a natural 20.
What is that plus?
1.
Okay, 21. Okay, so Casimir cannot get a read on this guy. He's too drunk to really know what's going on. Kellen, you see the way that this guy is rolling is let's see here, you're over there. You see this guy has a way of rolling that is in his favor. And so all of you guys roll the dice, and he actually gets the highest roll on this. So he's like, haha, 1 down, 3 to go. And now you guys are gonna roll deception. And in this deception, you're what would you guys like to say or do in this deception to kind of get him off his game?
You want to go first?
All right, yeah. Hey, by the way, that was a really good first roll there you had, but unfortunately, we're both gonna roll twice as high as your roll right here, because she's about to spill your drink as the waitress walks by.
Okay. And Casimir, what would you do or say, or if anything?
He'd laugh and be like, "That was only the first roll. We've got all night."
All right. So roll. You guys are gonna roll a deception check.
I rolled a 10 plus 7.
Okay.
18.
You guys see he's kind of sweating, and he rolls, and he doesn't roll the same way that he did the last time, and this hand goes to Casimir.
Let's go.
He's like, it's okay. That was just one where you and I are tied. This guy, what a loser.
No kidding.
You're saying only one lost? That's frustrating, but okay. All right.
Well, I mean, you did roll better than me, but I'm still ahead of you.
Okay.
And this last one is an intimidation. What would you guys like to roll? Or what would you guys like to say or do to intimidate this man to roll worse?
I'll let you lead this one.
We're like, before you lose this game, they'll give you a chance to back out.
I'm not backing out, you just scum.
I won't give you a chance to back out because you're going to lose this game. And if you don't pay up, there will be consequences.
Money's on the table, friend. All right, so now you're going to roll an intimidation.
20.
16 plus 4, 20.
Hit one of his dice, rolls on the floor, and he's like, can we have a reroll? It's not fair. It's on the floor.
What's it say on the floor?
Yep. Pretty sure I see a
And you
number.
guys look at it, and it's 1. This is garbage. And so you guys each win 15 gold. Since you beat 2 of his 1, he wins nothing. So you get your 10 back plus another 5, and he's like, ugh, I should go home. And he goes, boop, boop, boop. And he smashes one of the cups on the ground, but it's wooden, so it just kind of gunk, gunk, gunk. And Danica's like, yeah, Jeffrey, get out of here.
Maybe next time.
Going.
Maybe next time.
See you, Jeff.
Only my mother calls me Jeff. And he stumbles out the door and he falls down the steps and picks himself up and dusts himself off. And then you guys can finish out your night. The bar is kind of closing up, and you guys can get a long rest.
I look at Casimir and I give him a nice fist bump. I'm like, heck yeah, man.
20 gold. I like it.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
You guys go up to your room, maybe? Is that what you guys are doing to sleep?
Yeah.
I'm already there.
You guys come up and you open the door and you hear
Fake snoring.
more like sniffling. We'll put Dolan in the furthest bed away. Although he probably's not even in the bed. He's probably just...
Helen
I sleep
ignores
in
the
bed.
sniffling, assuming it's just somebody who wants to be left alone, and climbs into his bunk.
Same.
Not to be
You
distracting,
guys can-
Thomas, do you hear like fireworks or something outside?
It's probably gunshots in your all's terrifying neighborhood.
Could be. We live in the suburbs.
That's
Anyway.
good to know.
Very nice houses.
All right.
Thomas is... Oh, wait, you're both in the basement. Never mind.
No, I don't hear anything.
Just,
Do
Zach,
you
those
hear
are
it
the
through your
fireworks in your
headphones or
head.
just through, not through the headphones?
I think I know what it is. Never mind. Just keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
I think my dog is chewing a bone upstairs, and that's what I'm hearing.
Nice.
Okay.
So you guys wake up. The sun does not shine through the windows because it's perpetually rainy and overcast. But you guys know it's morning because the crows are cawing. There we go.
For those curious, it is my dog with his bone.
We're not.
It's so loud.
All right. New day, new morning. What is everyone doing?
We gotta get ready to go tackle this problem, right?
What is the problem?
Oh, the
Breakfast.
Baba Yo Mama.
Bubbly mama.
You need to meet Sir Richard downstairs at breakfast.
Richard.
Ricky Ticky Tabby.
Yeah. Tacky Tapio.
So you guys head to the downstairs.
Mm.
Not that. Hold on. Get it together.
Jeez. Casimir got banana pudding, and Soup has ice cream.
And I really
I'm
hope,
having a drink out of my D&D book.
I really hope that Prox and Thomas didn't peak too soon with their rolls.
Agreed.
Agreed.
My drink is a mix of brandy, port, and what's that red stuff called? Grenadine.
Oh,
Red,
That-
No, the port.
red dye 40.
Port is the wine. Yeah, basically red dye 40. With a
port
hint
is-
of
port-
fake
port is
cherry.
not wine.
Port is basically wine.
All I can say is I rolled a 17 and not a 20.
I did roll a nat 20, so I wasted that.
Thomas,
As
did
you guys
wait,
come
hold on,
down,
whoa. Thomas, did you do something to your microphone? Because I can barely hear it.
I did.
Hmm?
Because I thought maybe it was me.
what's you?
My dog bone.
That.
All right, Zane.
Is that
keep-
better?
That's better.
Let's
Okay.
not talk about your dog bone on stream, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it was me and not the dog bone, and then you said it was the dog bone, and I forgot to change that.
All right, so you guys head downstairs. You guys see a couple of trappers. They're having their breakfast before they go out and do their hunting and trapping. Rick Tavio is there having his morning grape mash number 3. You guys see a couple of well-to-do, almost they look like twin brothers in nice garb, the nicest garb that you've seen in Barovia so far.
I'm gonna
Join
go.
him at the
say-
bar.
I'm gonna go say hi to Rictavio, boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
He looks at you guys and he's like, "Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
It's fine morning with this perfectly dreary day as always. I might be a little drunk from yesterday. It's morning.
Well, you better shake that off.
One extra.
Well,
I
you
don't
know,
what
I've-
your complaint is.
I've waking myself up with the delicious cup of grape mash number 3. Kind of cures the head, you know, the fog that's in my
Hey,
brain.
Hey, Ricky.
Don't call me that. My name's Octavio.
You know anything about these boys behind me? You ever seen them before?
The Watcher brothers, yes. Their mother, Fiona Watcher, wants to be the Burgomaster. That's the one. The Burgomaster of Vallaki. She does not like the Baron currently. No, they're
looked,
weird. They're drunks.
they looked well to do, so I was just curious.
Oh yes, they have plenty of money. They don't think that the Burgomaster is a birthright. They think it should be on political pull and power and bureaucracy and blah blah blah. I should probably eat some eggs
you
and
mean
sausage.
They think it should be voted on by the people?
No, less voting, more ruling. You know, under the guys that they're good people.
Ah, gotcha.
So they want to switch hands because they want to be the dynasty ruling and not the other family.
Not really those two. They're imbeciles. Their mother, though, on the other hand, is a brilliant woman who has probably some secrets, dark secrets, because she's she's mysterious. Yeah, that one.
You think they're imbeciles that somebody who's good with a sleight of hand might be able to take advantage of their purse.
Potentially, but they are quite perceiving, if that's the word I want to use today.
I'm not talking. This is all hypothetical. That's all.
Oh yes.
You're
Nothing
smart.
I
You won't
hear
remember.
is nothing I hear is real until I see it.
Fair.
And I've seen a lot of
I
shit.
give Casimir a look.
Don't be so greedy.
Why are you winking at him?
What?
Is this your lover?
No.
I'm
But-
okay with it. I mean, and he puts his hands on both of your shoulders. He's like, I whatever, Be you.
No,
Be
not
happy.
really.
Not yet. I can see a spark in your all's eyes. Young. I wish I was young again.
You can be, just at heart.
Young at heart. They should write a song about that. Well,
Okay. Let's eat.
when do we leave, boys? Yes, I'm waiting on my my sausage and eggs and bread to soak up some of this last night's festivities.
Right. And then we'll
I cast Lester Restoration on him.
Okay, well, I feel fantastic now. Whatever he turns around. I'm assuming that you're probably closer now, Dolan.
Alcoholism is a disease. You should
Oh,
watch out for that.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Okay, it's 6 in the
Well,
morning.
So how long have you all been here again?
6 hours.
Barovia? Like,
In
8
Barovia,
hours.
Yes.
a little
It's
while.
Not long enough because eventually, when you don't see the sun for days
Alcoholism is
weeks.
no longer a disease?
and months, no, alcoholism is a disease. That's those two idiots behind us. Days, months, weeks, into years, things start, becoming less happy and more so like that guy, and he points over to Rob.
Yeah. Exactly.
Rob has like dark
Oh.
circles under his eyes. He looks a little red, kind of like what Zach looks like.
Hey, that's my
He's-
friend.
He's
There's-
looking more and more like a shade.
You don't
Every
need to say that
session,
about
Zane's
him.
gonna knock me for something.
Bro.
You're my brother. I'm allowed to. See, this is the thing. Apex, you pick on me. D&D, this is my domain. I pick on you.
Ooh.
Dang.
What goes around comes around.
Oh, shit.
I can't hear you.
Hey, this is my friend. You don't get to pick on him. Only I do.
Oh, I'm not picking on him. I'm just stating the obvious. That guy is sad, and you guys being his friends should probably figure out why he's sad and cheer him up.
The best thing I've ever learned about being a friend to somebody is if they look sad, just ignore it and it'll go away.
How many friends do you still have hanging around?
0.
0.
There's probably a reason.
Oh wait, no, I have 3. They're right here. You're looking at them. You guys are my friends. You guys are my friends, right?
Might be a
Even Rob
little
gives you a
much.
weird look.
Might be a strong statement.
Don't you guys have a problem with the word friend anyway?
Yeah.
Friends?
Well,
I think there's a reason I was using that word.
they're all my friends. I don't.
All right, who's possessed? No, I'm just kidding.
Cough up the ghost. Cough it up.
Oh, shit.
The food comes out. Danica brings everyone a plate of bread, sausage, and eggs. The sausage isn't your typical sausage. It's actually wolf sausage.
No, I was waiting for blood sausage, but okay.
That'll be at Strahd's castle. Yeah, the guys in the hunting garb, like, you're welcome for supplying everyone meat around this place. Everyone's lazy around here. Nobody gets up early and does their part.
Hey,
Oh,
Danica.
well, you know.
can
Rick
I
Tavio turns
grab
around and
out
is
of
like, I do my part. And they're like, all you do is study and read books. He's doing my part.
Hey Danica, can I buy those guys a round of beverages?
Sure, you can do whatever you like.
What's the cheapest beverage you have?
You already know. Great Mash number 3.
What about water? It
Are
is
you trying
9
to
in the
poison
morning.
them? Are you trying to poison them?
No.
The water is not
Water.
good here. I mean, it's
Oh, we
lake
have a
water.
cleric here could probably purify it, right?
I was about to offer you a job, but never mind. That would have been great. You know, have some sober
Okay.
people around.
Apparently, it's Great Mash number 3.
Rob,
mean,
What
you
else
could-
would it be?
Rob stands up and says, "Don't we have somewhere to be?"
Yeah.
We do.
I'm trying to make these guys happy.
Why?
She takes him over Great Mash number
know
3
me,
and points
people pleaser.
over to Kellen. Kellen, that is going to be 6 copper.
Ooh, what if
hope
I
you have
have?
it.
I only have a 500 gold piece.
Or just
You can't get us
Casimir
kicked
puts
out of
down
this
a
place.
gold piece.
We kind of need this place.
I wouldn't do that to Danica. I have 10 copper. I'll give her 6.
Okay. And they turn around and it would have been better if it was the red dragon, but that's okay. This is good. Thank you. Bloop.
Red dragons for special people. I mean,
Fair. Fair.
we gotta go. All right, see y'all.
Fair.
And I
All
walk
right.
out.
All right.
get
Rick
going.
Tavio drinks down his drink, takes his last sausage in hand, and just eats it. And where are you guys headed?
So I believe we have a couple items to procure. Yeah.
I believe we have a dance with the devil about to happen.
Okay, you guys stop moving, okay? I'm literally gonna fight you.
Why?
Because Rob wants to die.
I mean, maybe.
Okay. We could sit here and play this game all night.
That's
Okay,
how he.
I got
That's how he. That's how he
move
treats.
around if you want.
That's how he treats his kids that he does D&D with.
I do. Actually, if they try to break my game, I
Break
they can
them.
lose control over their characters.
Mm.
They're like, hey, I can't move, and I'm
He
like,
just
oh,
logs
that's a
out
bummer.
and says, "See y'all.
Maybe
I
you
took
should
your money
stop
anyway."
breaking my wall. Yeah. You've already paid me. You already paid me, idiots. I don't call my kids idiots. They're sweet kids.
I would.
Dirty lady.
Are they?
I forgot about all these names that we have on here. Dirty
Oh,
lady,
jeez.
old wine guy.
I was making notes.
You did a good job.
This is fantastic.
Everything went black. Oh my gosh. All right.
What are you doing?
I had to delete your old
Is this-
characters
is this
because
your
I
first
copied
time?
Rick Tavio. This is actually my. I'll tell you what.
Soup,
I have over 4,000 hours on this app here.
I still don't see my cock on here though.
soup burned by ? Question mark.
Your crow is always with you.
My hot.
I have 4,623 hours in Roll20.
Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a little bit of D&D, I think.
Nerd.
And then he found $5.
Hey, I'm proud of it.
This is
Okay?
the TPK night.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are fucked.
And then there was an ancient red dragon that came from the sky.
You wish. A Tarask falls down and destroys the town. Good
I'm gonna
luck.
lure it to. I'm gonna lure it to Strahd's castle.
You're not a bard. All
Just
right,
steal the
so
horse.
you guys are headed to Baba Lysaga?
Babadook.
I guess so.
We're doing
As
this
we
again.
walk, we
Another
should probably discuss tactics.
dance with the Lady Devil.
Yup.
Last time we went here, we got attacked by what? Bugs and scarecrows.
Yeah, well, this time we're just attacking the old lady instead of letting her.
We-
Not sure that's a
We've
good
already
idea.
talked about that we don't have to attack her.
What I'm saying
We just
is,
need
Eldritch
information.
Blast!
we need to distract her long enough for someone to sneak in and search her house.
I vote Rictavio.
Agreed. I'm with you on that. I'm just kidding.
Or
You
you,
guys
the rogue.
always-
It makes more sense
you
for
guys-
Cass.
You guys always give me
guys-
shit about Eldritch Blasting, so that was my joke.
Oh, hold on. I'm moving names. I don't want to move that. I want to keep that there. You're going to the map layer. Congratulations, whatever that says. What does it say next to Blocky?
Argyle is here.
Yeah,
Aragal
He lives
lives there.
Aragale.
lives here.
What her-
he lives near there, fam. Alright, so you guys are gonna make it down to where Bubble Saga lives without any encounters.
Hey Zane,
Yes, sir.
talk to the mic.
Okay. Maybe I should move my mic over yonder so that when I turn my
Props.
head,
You can still hear it
you can still hear it.
as he turns his head the other way. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna.
Straight up. Literally looked the other way and said that.
He's just mad because I didn't bring him his new microphone yet.
Yeah, I'm pissed. Let's see. You guys are down here. I move this down. I don't like this new setup that they do. I should just be able to drag and drop. But they make it so difficult. Yo. You guys there?
Mhm.
Perez? Okay. Okie dokie. Alright. So you guys remember this is a large map. When you get closer to Babala Saga's hut, that's when the map will get smaller. Okay. So down in Berez. I'll reread what you guys see so that you and chat can remember. And everyone listening that's not in chat. Chapter 10. The trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt grass soon turns to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth marked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. This decrepit dwellings seems to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog here is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones.
Why is Kellen so far away?
Yeah, he's like hundreds of feet away from you guys.
Flanking.
500 feet.
He's flanking.
It's the worst flank ever.
Never. He doesn't even say anything. He's just like,
I'm rotating
Run.
around to the other side of the map, guys.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Okay, Rictavio, you got any info?
you
on
guys, you guys would remember towards the center here is where Baba Lasaga's hut is.
Mhm.
So how are you guys approaching this?
Did I burn
Octavio,
her
you got
house
any
down?
insight?
What did you
I'm
say?
here with
Did you say
I'm here
burn-
with you all.
Should I burn the house down?
No, you didn't burn this house
No.
down.
Oh, should
Up
I?
above,
No.
you see 3 crow or ravens. They're not circling. They're just kind of, flying around, observing. So how would you guys like to
Well, I
proceed?
guess we need to walk toward the hut.
Is there any way that you want to walk towards the hut, or are you guys just marching right in?
We should probably circle around it. I don't know if alerting her immediately is a good idea.
Well,
We might want
why
to
don't
figure
you
out
lead
if she's
the way?
even here. Okay. I'm gonna go like down this trail. I don't want to.
Are you going like this way
No, the other
or
way.
this way? This way.
Yeah.
Okay. Kellen, are you actually splitting away from the party?
No.
Okay. So Kellen starts walking one way and like turns around to see if you guys are like coming and is like, oh, and like jogs back over to where you guys are.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing this stealthily? Are you guys
Ye-
just walking in?
Casimir is.
All right. If you guys are wanting to be stealthy, I need everyone to roll a stealth. And this will be a group check. So what that means for listeners in chat is they're all going to roll a stealth, and collectively they have to meet the DC. So their median would meet the DC. I'll add them
rolled a
all
s-
together and divide them
I rolled
by.
a 16, Zane.
Okay.
Rolled an 8.
Solid.
I'm pumped about it.
20 for me.
That's good because Rick Tavio did not roll well.
What about you, Turtle Man? Oh, Turtle Man did bad too.
Another 8. Let's go.
This is not the stealthiest cleric.
It's the shell. It gets in the way.
Okay. So as you guys are kind of walking along, Dolan, Kellen, and Rick Tavio kind of step a little bit off path, and all of them step in some deep mud, and Rick Tavio's like, damn it! My shoe is stuck! Help me out! He just kind of yells it, and as he yells that, the ravens move over about 100 feet, and they start circling around. And as you guys see what they're circling around, you see Scarecrow standing there. It's just standing there slightly, and everyone roll a perception. Not slightly, it's standing there. I was going into what I was going to say
23.
next.
21.
A 3.
Rolled a 5 plus 6. I rolled a 6 total.
Okay, so Kellen and Rob, you all just see the Scarecrow. Dolan and Casimir, you all see the Scarecrow's head just kind of slightly moving to where you guys are. If you guys want to roll another stealth, you can, and if you want to tell Dolan, Rick Tavio, Rob, Rick Tavio, and Kellen, they can also roll. Otherwise, they'll fail.
Yeah.
So okay.
Casimir's like, shut up. And it's like the scarecrows are starting to look at us.
All right. So everyone can roll a stealth again.
I'm gonna cast guidance
On.
on me.
Okay.
Zane, I rolled an 18.
Okay.
14.
24.
Now he's a super stealthy cleric.
Stealthiest.
Rolled a 7.
Wow.
I wasted my rolls gambling.
Yep. I called it.
Sounds about right.
What about Rictavio, Zane?
You rolled an 11. All right. So as Casimir is like, shut up. You guys kind of hunker down into the marsh, and the scarecrow, as you guys see it, it kind of just turns its head back to where it was, and its arms are still up, and you guys have successfully avoided the detection as you kind of hunker down behind some of the marsh. But Rictavio's like, help me out of here. My shoe. I need that.
Rob just pulls him out.
Okay, roll me a strength.
I don't remember. Oh. I rolled a 14.
Okay, you pull him out. His shoe does come off. His boot comes off, but he grabs it out of the mud and slips it back on. He says, thank you. We gotta stay on the trail.
Yeah. No kidding.
All right. So you guys are kind of scooting through the old remnants of the village here.
Mm-hmm.
Move maps again.
What's our plan when we get closer?
Mayday.
I was hoping we could get some kind of distraction going to get her away from her hut while I sneak in and try to figure out where the stuff is.
All right. So again, as you guys approach, you see that there are. Well, let me just read it. Someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside-down, hollowed-out skull of a giant. Flanking the hut doorways are 2 iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from an eave. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach. The other ravens you see kind of, and they are also squawking and flapping. Will Casimir roll me an insight, since he's kind of one with the ravens now?
Lord. Let me just waste a nat 20 on that. Jeez.
Go figure.
You feel as if the ravens are trying to keep you all in stealth mode. Being so loud and rambunctious means that you won't have to roll any more stealth, because all you guys can hear is the squawking of the ravens, kind of drowning out any sound of incomers.
Okay.
Kellen looks at Dolan really quick and says, hey, how many scrolls of Revivify have I given you? You know, if it's 1 or 2.
I have 2.
Alright, I hand you a 3rd. That's as many as I've made so far.
33.
And you're accounting all the gold and everything that goes into scroll writing. Okay.
Okay. Really think we need to distract her while someone goes in and searches the place.
Even with all the crows.
Octavio,
Don't you want to like
Yeah.
scope out the area maybe to see what's behind?
tried
don't-
that last time.
Why don't we not necessarily surround, because we don't want to get behind the hut, but maybe spread out a little bit, and 2 of us one way with the bird, that he points to Mike Hawk, and then the other 3 on the other side, and then we can figure out figure out the plan to distract her first, and then do that so that whichever way she looks, she's kind of confused, feels surrounded.
Is there some way I can use my echo here?
Do you want to use your echo here?
Absolutely.
Just trying to figure out, like, so when you, Casimir, when you say you want a distraction, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a way to get her out of here, at least for a time, so that we can search her hut.
Zane, how big are these, like, roots that are coming out of the tree?
They're big.
Like, you could go underneath them kind of big?
They're not an underneath situation. All the roots are lying on the ground. They seem to be rooted in, as an old stump would be.
So is there, like, so what I'm thinking, is there, like, some way for us to be kind of out of view so that my echo is really the only thing in view, and then Casimir, you somehow sneak in when she's out with my echo? You know what I mean?
The roots are like 4 to, depending on the root, like the ones on these corners here are like 4 feet tall. The ones on the edges here are like 6 feet out of the ground. It's a very large tree.
So Casimir, here's my thought. Like, if we're all out of sight or hidden the best we can, like, if you were hiding somewhere right here, if I distract her, are you able to climb the root and go in? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. Are there windows?
There are. Hang on, give me 1 second. I'm making JR over here.
JR. It's just my echo.
Yeah,
RJ.
sorry. There are not windows in the hut.
Okay.
That's good news.
I guess I'll have to go in the front door when she comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I moved to hide behind one of the roots.
I was going to say, yeah, place yourselves where you would want to be, and everyone can roll stealth with advantage since the ravens are...
I think we would, I think that we would all want to be near, or maybe near the same roots. That way the echo can lead to the other way. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, if we're all on one side, like, if we're all over here, theoretically, or we're back.
And you send, like, the echo, like, south, running.
Right, like, I send the echo, like, I'm not going to move it. I'm not playing it. I'm just trying to, like...
No, you're fine. Do what you want to do.
I move the echo, like, over here to, like, get her attention, and then lead it this way, like, to the south. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
That way,
Thomas, you are very blurry, by the way.
That way you have the ability to sneak in when she's looking the other way. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Rictavio, can you move?
Is it
Where do you want
safe to
Rictavio?
assume that she's a magic caster?
Most likely.
I would say that.
You guys would recall that she did cast magic in your last endeavor. Do you want Rictavio over here with you all?
Yeah, that's fine.
I rolled a 16.
For stealth?
Oh, yeah. We got
Okay,
all,
and everyone else
The one
with advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
So, chat and listeners, if this is your
Let's
first
go.
time, advantage means they get to roll 2 d20s and take the higher of the 2.
I got an 18. Well, hold on. No, I got a 22.
Holy shit.
Brock's got a nat 30.
Look at
We got a nat 30.
I swear to God, if Rictavio messes this up for us, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind.
Let's hope he's good in a fight.
Rictavio is stealthy. He rolled a 15.
I would push him in the mud. I don't even care. So, okay. So then, Rob obviously has his echo out.
Mm-hmm.
So RJ is not stealthy on purpose.
Do what?
Sorry, wait.
I was just saying that you're not going to be stealthy on purpose.
The JR.
Yeah,
It's
JR
Echo.
isn't.
Mm.
Baby Rob.
But I can only keep him because I'm not trying to cheat here. I can only keep him at the door because if I can't see him, I can't move him. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you guys stealth away, the birds or the ravens are still squawking. One of the ravens lands on Casimir's shoulder, just gently, as you feel almost as if it's trying to be the first to tell you if something is going awry. And you all see Echo Rob goes up and is kind of like fiddling with the upside down giant skull, and you hear Baba Lysaga is just kind of whistling and then like turns and is like confused. Let's see, very confused, and she comes to the door, and she, excuse me. What are you doing with my skull?
Hit it.
Shadow Rob pulls out his sword and smacks the skull.
In which Baba Lysaga responds with a... Wait, let me open her character sheet. Have I shown you guys what Baba Lysaga looks like?
Yeah, I think so. Last time, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for chat, I will show again. If you're listening, you should join the stream.
You can watch on twitch.tv/KingZachT or twitch.tv/prox_Deus.
There is Baba Lysaga.
Creepy.
And as you smack her her skull, she is going to shoot a firebolt at Rob JR.
Baba Lasagna. I couldn't help it once I saw it.
I will kill you, okay? Baba Lysaga is to be feared. Does Rob Jr. get hit on a 27?
Oh yeah, Rob Jr. gets hit on a 27.
She just, at the doorway, shoots a firebolt and...
I feel like you
Rob
should have
Jr.
said, hits the skull and then starts running.
But we're not in combat, right, Zane?
Currently, no, but she's like, you hear her dust off her hands, and she's like, another one taken down.
Okay, so
for
I
Baba
can,
Lysaga.
I can cast my echo anywhere I want within 30 feet, so I just casted it immediately right back where it was.
Then start running.
She's like, what the hell?
And then it starts moving down south.
As fast as it possibly can.
Hold on, though. Guys, I can only move about 5 more feet in any direction.
Yeah,
Although
but
this
go
is...
like...
Oh, wait, never mind. I'll be fine. I didn't realize 30 is like all... Like, I can like take her all around to the other side of the house.
Okay. She is going to roll an insight on this.
Okay.
And she's like, you motherfucker! And you see her, she picks up her rat-tat, gross-looking robe, and that way she doesn't trip. And she hops out, and you see her jump into the skull where it's upside down.
Great.
And the skull just takes off. So you guys know that King Zach
What?
is a Apex player. Imagine this skull moving exactly as if a trident was moving.
Oh,
And she starts
okay.
chasing
The Echo.
Echo.
The Echo runs to this side. Can it run? I mean, it was open area out there. Can I run out to the field that we no longer see?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
but well, actually, no, wait, hold on. I can't. I got to play by the rules. Oh, I can.
No, so on this map, it's not going to show the field. You can say that Echo is moving towards.
I know, but I gotta. I can only. The Echo right now can only go. Wait, I may be wrong. Let me double check.
Rob,
well, I'm saying like 30 feet from you in the field that you can see, so that it doesn't dissipate.
Yeah.
You could also move with it around the tree a little bit while staying in stealth behind the tree.
The Echo just keeps running back and forth between the 30 paces of her.
Okay. So I need everyone to get into initiative. The initiative doesn't necessarily mean combat.
Okay,
it just means initiative.
I rolled a 16. I'm doing too much. He wants us to take turns.
Well, this just gives everyone an opportunity to jump in and be like, okay, this is what I do. This is what I do. For those new to Echoes, a round is 6 seconds, and everything is happening simultaneously. It's not like this person has 6 seconds, this person has 6 seconds. It's 6 seconds, and everyone's doing that thing in 6 seconds.
Excuse me, I would like to go on record and say I did not call this podcast Echoes of Echelon because there's going to be an Echo Night. That is just a coincidence.
That is, he is telling the truth on that.
Hey,
does your bird get his own initiative, or does it act on yours?
It gets its own. Is it my proficiency?
It's plus your dexterity. You
Oh.
should have it like
Okay.
on your
Zane,
character
mine's a
sheet.
20.
It should
Sorry.
say initiative.
Mine's a 20, Zane. I forgot to add the initiative.
Add
I
another
have an
note.
Shut up.
You have an 8. What does Mike Hawk have?
Let me pull up my hawk sheet because I forget to pull it up sometimes. You said it's plus what? Dexterity.
Yeah.
The hawk sheet doesn't have that.
What did Casimir get?
It's a 9 for the hawk.
21.
21.
I think about it every time, Zane.
I do too. I do it with it's my kid's fault, because not my child, but my kids that I teach. Victorio got good. Yeah, every time we say 21, they're like, you didn't say it right.
You stupid.
Anybody. What is your dex modifier, Rob?
4.
Okay. While you guys plan the next course of action, I have to see a man about a horse real quick.
Okay, so since I'm first in the order, I was gonna go ahead and move inside. Right? I think she probably left the door open, running so far.
Yeah,
Going
absolutely.
so fast.
Yep.
But Casimir is gonna be like, before he leaves, he's gonna look at the raven and he's gonna be like, free the ravens, and then probably gonna be like, yes. And I'm gonna look at you, like whoever goes next, I'm gonna say, get these ravens out of these cages.
Wait, but didn't we try to get the ravens out last time and we couldn't?
Well, I didn't try super hard. I'm thinking break them out.
Got it. Isn't that going to show
Also,
that? But aren't you
Rob-
trying to stealthily go in? Here's the thing. It depends on how far away she is, because if you're trying to stealthily go in, and I'm over there smacking cages, she's probably going to notice that, don't you think?
Well, yeah, but she's gonna notice something's wrong immediately once she kills the echo.
I know, but aren't you trying to go inside?
Yeah.
So I'm saying your
I'm
role
thinking-
is first,
Mm-hmm.
and you could easily, I think you could get inside now while she's
Without
distracted.
her noticing.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is what happens when she comes back? And I'm inside.
I don't know. I'm just talking out loud here.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. I just thought we were trying not to like totally engage her in a fight right now.
I was hoping that these ravens are caught in a cage for a reason, right? Because, like, it seems to me like the ravens are an enemy of hers.
Yeah. What say you, Soup?
I say I can get you out of that house whenever.
How the fuck are you gonna do that?
He's gonna light it on fire, I'm sure.
Probably.
How are you gonna get me out of this house?
My
Player here.
My Phoenix
out-
can teleport anybody who's around 5 feet around
Oh,
her.
that's right.
Okay.
Turns out that horse was
God.
a jackass.
Is Babadook, is she an initiative or no?
I do need to put her in initiative. I didn't go that far down.
Gotcha. Just want to make
How
sure
dare you call her
Baba
Babadook.
Lasagna gets her turn. We know where she's at.
Did you get what I was talking about, Rob? But when I said, like, if you moved your character, like, say down to here,
Then she'll
Then
see
your
my character.
well, not if your Echo keeps running and she keeps chasing after it. Like, kind of keep moving with around the tree with your Echo, drawing her further away.
No, I think I'm gonna stick with the group.
Okay.
I don't want to be out there by myself with her fireball.
Oh, I mean, I would still be moving with you a little bit, but yeah.
All right, Casimir.
Okay.
Then I follow your lead, buddy.
Casimir, what do you do as Baba Lysaga hops in her troll skull trident and is chasing after Rob Jr.?
He's gonna. First, he looks at the raven next to him on his shoulder and is like, "Will these ravens help us?" The ones in the cages.
It caws and it kind of flies over and lands on like where the padlock is.
Okay.
Absolutely unlock them.
As it's kind of like dangling and moving around on the padlock, it jumps back onto your shoulder.
Okay. I'm gonna look at these. Look at my companions. And be like, I think these ravens will help us. If she comes back, break them out, and then I'm gonna move inside.
What you see inside, the hut is 15 feet on a side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, an iron tub stands with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting in it. All the furnishings except for the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light steeps up through the cracks between the rotting floorboards.
There's a baby in there?
There's a baby in here.
An angelic baby.
Okay, that's weird. All right. I need to investigate this place ASAP.
Okay. What do you want to investigate about it?
I want to look for hidden areas. Nothing obvious, so like under stuff, I think. Bed, chest, cradle.
So
Yeah,
you can't investigate the whole room in one turn. You can.
No,
you can
no,
choose
I'm gonna.
it. Are you
okay,
trying
I'm
to
gonna check-
perceive around you?
yeah, like.
Is it
yeah,
like an overview?
I'm looking for anything that looks out of the ordinary. I
Okay.
mean,
Roll a
aside from
perception.
what I'm looking at, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for chat and for listeners, investigation is looking at one thing to find something. Perception is looking at the whole picture to see what's kind of in place, out of place, what's unusual.
21.
As you roll a perception, the unusual things that you see in here are the glowing under the floorboards, the green glow, as well as the baby.
Okay.
Those
it
are the
under
most
baby?
unusual things in here, as well as the chest. You would
I do see the chest, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna try
That's
it
an obvious.
first. Yeah, I'm gonna try the chest first. See if it's in there.
The chest
I'm looking
is
for the
locked.
book. Okay. I know I just rolled, so I'm probably gonna have to wait till next turn to unlock it. Yeah.
Yes, your perception was your action.
Okay.
Stand
Rob,
on the baby.
that's
Standing-
the best
I'm standing-
course of action.
Standing by the chest, but I'm the
Standing
baby.
on the baby, standing on the baby, looking at the chest.
Zane, I don't want to necessarily. I'm going to ask you a question because I don't want to necessarily roll if I don't have to on this.
Okay.
Does the lock on the crow cage look like something I could break with like my sword, or?
Yeah, it's an iron padlock, and so yes, if you wanted to try to hit it with your sword,
gonna
you
try
would
it.
know that iron on iron, steel on iron.
Okay, well
Steel
before I do
typically
that, I'm
wins.
going to pull out my sword and my shield,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a strength.
I rolled a not natural 20.
So as you pull out your shield and you swing down your sword all in one fluid motion, the lock breaks at the hoop and it falls to the ground, and the cage is not open per se, but it is unlocked.
Can I pull it open?
Yep. And
I pull-
the ravens kind of fly out and they're swarming the area. They're not in your way, but they are swarming the area, seeming as if they are ready to do something. I'm going to put both one swarm right now into initiative.
And then get back into crouch.
Well, I have another idea too.
Okay.
So these ravens get a... Okay.
I'm gonna do. Is an attack different than an action? Because I was gonna do the same thing with my Echo Knight to the other cage.
So your strength was an action, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just trying to figure out how the two attacks things work at my level.
So I guess for that, since you were technically attacking, you could do your second attack. Yes.
Okay. Well, then Echo Knight is gonna try to attack the other cage since he's over here.
Okay. So the Echo Knight has been running around trying to avoid Baba Lysaga and runs up to the cage and does it the same fluid motion, shield and sword at the same time. Those are happening. You guys see Rob and Echo doing it at the same time. So we're going to move Rob right here.
Pow.
Echo Rob.
Hopefully that
Do you need
chased
me to
Baba
roll?
Lysaga
Does it- do I
further.
still-
Yeah, I
for the
still
theft?
need you to roll a strength. Yeah.
I got an 18. 15
Okay.
plus 3.
You see, so is simultaneously, as I said, both locks break at the same time, fall at the same rate because that's the way gravity works.
And
Holy shit! I rolled the same exact thing that I rolled the last Ravens. This is
yeah, both Robs pull open the cages.
yeah. It's just one fluid, beautiful motion.
And then real Rob ducks down.
Okay. So Rick Tavio is going to sneak around. He jumps over the root. And walks in. And the first thing he sees is the baby, and he's like, "What?" And he grabs and he reaches for the baby, and as you see that he reaches for the baby, you see Casimir that Rick Tavio's hands kind of
Go
whisk
through
through,
it.
and he's like,
Oh,
this is an illusion.
clearly. Find the book.
Zach, I got your message. So did everyone else. So as you guys see that Rob and Rob Jr. both break open the crates, you guys see this troll skull just and just run right over Rob Jr. and he vanishes once again as she was hitting it a little hard. Let's see. But she maintains control and whips it back around to where it was. And as she hops out, she says, "What do we have here?" That will be her whole action.
I'm gonna need her to do an attack roll on my.
No, she will not. And then as she parks her troll skull trident and hops out, the ravens are going to swarm her. The first set of ravens are gonna hit. The second set of ravens are not gonna hit. So half the ravens, it's a big swarm, and so we're gonna say about 50 ravens. 25 of them get in there, and they just start you just see they're pecking and clawing. Her hair's even more of a mess. She has scratches all over her face and her hand. Any part of her skin that you can see is bleeding now. And they deal. I should put my dice over here because I keep trying to reach for them over here. I did minimum damage, fam.
Dang it.
So less blood, more scratches, as they deal 2 damage to her.
Dang it.
But you see her kind of swatting around trying to get the ravens. How dare you call them crows? POS. They don't like that. They are different. As they're swarming around her. What does Mike Hawk want to do? Or formerly known as Hockey.
Hockey.
I said, Mike Hawk, why aren't you in there with those ravens clawing at it? So it joins the fray.
It looks over at you, cocks his head, looks down at his body, and is like, even I'm a crow. I'm different. Don't you guys are birdist, okay?
Am I allowed to say, so here's I was going to jump in on you, but I wasn't sure. Because my hawk was yes, it didn't have a 12, but it was next in the initiative. Could I have sent him in at the same time that the ravens were doing that, or no?
Yeah, so this is all happening at the same time. So yes, so it's like a millisecond after Mike Hawk sees the action happening against Baba Lysaga, he also swoops in and does his part.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'll roll to hit.
So for RP reasons, what you want Mike Hawk to do, I'm not gonna make you wait a whole turn to command it and say this is what you're doing. I'm gonna say more of this is my own homebrew on this. You kind of have a telekinetic pathway with it. So what you're thinking is what it's gonna do.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just making sure. I also just wasted a natural 20.
That's not wasted.
It's not wasted.
How much damage can Mike Hawk do, though?
That's why it's wasted.
No, because where it's a nat 20, something special might happen.
Ooh, I love it.
So give me the damage, and I'll explain what Mike Hawk does. Emphasis on Hawk, chat and listeners.
Yeah, Hawk.
Don't be dirty-minded. My mother is listening to this.
A hit does 1 slashing plus 5. So 6.
Wait, don't Hawks have a actual roll, like a D6 or something? I got you. Hold
What?
on. Because you're gonna roll something. I'm sure it's not just one.
1d4. Sorry, I found it. So
Oh, it
2.
does say 1 slashing, but let's do 1d4. I like.
Well, it's the that's the hit. What?
No, roll a d4 because I feel like its talons are gonna do more than 1 damage.
Two
that's
plus
BS.
5.
Okay, so 7 damage. So so the ravens are kind of swarming around Baba Lysaga, and she's swatting around, and you guys see Mike Hawk at the perfect time of this swatting around. She moves her arms, and as she moves her arms, you guys see this hawk swoop in with his talons and grab one of Baba Lysaga's eyes and just.
Sick.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Jeez!
She permanent disadvantage now. Let's go.
So her disadvantage is on perception checks that deal with sight, because she still has one eye. Is not a but
she's gonna be bad at driving that trident now.
if Mike
Let's go.
does another eyeball, then she will have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Can we say that Mike Hawk is rock and roll and he eats the eyeball?
Jeez.
You're like,
Yeah.
So yeah, Mike Hawk like rips it out, flies, perches up on the roof, and just
Nice.
gone, done.
He was hungry. He was hungry.
He's
It's been a
hungry for
little.
eyeballs.
It has been a little while since you fed Mike, so he deserves this snack. All right, Kellen.
I liked that scream. That was good. That's good. All right.
Thanks to Pocket Bard?
She doesn't technically know the rest of us are here, or does she?
Not yet. All she
Not yet.
knows is she's firebolted a guy. He came back. She ran over him with her trident. He's gone for now, and now there's 2 men standing in her hut that she is distracted by as ravens and hawks are flying around and ripping out her eye. She's quite distracted. She's not enjoying what is going on.
So do I Eldritch Blast her while she's distracted? Or do we just... I mean, she sees that there's 2 people in her hut. So I feel like I gotta take advantage while she's distracted.
You do you, boo.
All right. What,
Thomas is gonna
options
get
do you
canceled.
have?
What would Kellen do?
Yeah.
WWKD.
Ellen, he would definitely KD.
WWKD is my new bracelet.
That's gonna get me canceled.
Christians aren't watching us.
Satan.
Dang.
Nightmare.
We're over there at those hot tub streams.
What did he say? You're not wrong. Anyway,
I won't say what came to my mind. We'll just leave it at that.
if Kellen survives long enough, maybe WWKD will become a wristband more famous one day.
Are you promoting merch?
Maybe.
I will cast Hex on Baba.
Okay.
Baba Lasagna.
And that's a bonus action, yes?
Yep. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
gonna mark Baba with a, let's see, would be a good hex.
Soup on one side it says WWKD, and on the other side it says
I'll put
Eldritch
it-
Blast.
Yeah, I'll put a target on her since you have hexed her. She's a target.
Okay, and I'll mess up with her charisma,
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
wisdom,
Constitution.
constitution. That one.
Now, I knew what you meant. I knew that you meant con.
Constitution. Yeah, that one. And then I am going to also yell a string of insults with my vicious mockery cantrip.
So I need to make a wisdom save?
Yes.
Why do you have Why do you have that?
Dude, why do you have that?
How does that even fit into your build? What happened? How did that even happen?
It sounded fun.
What words do you say to Bubba Saga as you are yelling at her?
I will yell, "How's that eye treating you? It doesn't look so pretty.
Baba
It was
lasagna.
a tasty treat, lasagna."
She rolled a 16. What's your spell save DC?
15.
Dang.
She turns her good eye at the corner of where you yelled, and she's like, "There's more of you. I will deal with this quickly."
I was over here, by the way.
Great job.
Okay, so yeah, she looks at you with her good eye as her other eye is like oozing blood, and she's like, "I'll deal with you. Give me a second." Thomas, you are blurry again, as if we drank too much.
Also, it did.
You need to take the focus off your camera, so that it just is.
You tell him, Zane. You know so much about cameras now, don't you? Brother?
Dude, I've been playing with my camera for the past hour, not during stream,
So
but
proud of
before
you,
stream.
brother.
For a whole hour, I've been trying to work with what I got.
So proud of you.
I couldn't even tell you what I'm supposed to be doing.
We'll fix it after stream. I'll tell you how to do it later.
Hey, Zach, run next door, do some things. Zach's like, I'm not running. No, it ain't me. Dolan.
I just turn it off and turn it back on and it works.
Guys,
For some reason, I don't have your name in. How do you spell Dolan again?
Allen.
It's a bummer. If you had stream up, you'd know.
Wait. Did you just say we're dead?
It's so fucking dead.
Let me see if I can pull it, because I would like to have stream up because I want to be a viewer. I just don't want to. I don't want the game to mess up.
I understand, Brisky.
I wish we weren't dead.
Well,
I'm not dead yet, but
if somebody hadn't just been yelling insults,
dead
it could have stayed hidden.
Okay,
The
I got-
inside would still die though.
I got it pulled up and everything's good.
I was just
She's
trying
not
to help.
the good thing is she's not gonna blow up her own hut. So
But she could blow up where you are, and I'm near you. So.
She might blow up her own hut.
I'll blow up her hut.
Darling.
All right, Dolan.
I'll blow up her butt. I mean hut every time.
I am
Hey,
going,
yo.
I am going to summon Gwen. And I will summon her. You have to be able to see it. So. Right here.
Let me give you control over
pluck out the other eye.
Gwen.
Let's
Soup,
go.
if you want to edit that token to give AC and hit points, I think you're free to do that. And that is Gwen, right? That's the right token?
Yes.
Okay. I make so many tokens for my students, it's not funny.
I will have
So
her
I never know.
fly. She's considered a tiny creature.
Okay. Give me a
She'll be
second.
able to freely move past her.
Let me move. Jesus. Why is this so hard? It shouldn't be that hard. Let me scroll in a little bit. There we go. Tiny baby creature.
And I will have her hold her teleport for if Casimir or Rictavio pretty much go into panic mode, or if they have a book.
Okay.
As soon as she
And
sees those
wait,
two
what's
things,
the action?
she'll teleport.
Okay. Teleporting
And
if one of them has the book.
If one of them has the book or shit hits the fan.
Okay.
It's all friendlies within 5 feet of her.
Great. And that's both Rictavio and Casimir.
And technically the Ravens.
And the Ravens, yeah. Anything else from Dallin?
That's all I can do.
All right, Casimir.
I actually will move. Just to have better
Okay.
line of sight.
That sounds good.
I'm gonna look at Rictavio and be like, distract her, and I'm gonna go and open his chest.
Do you have thieves' tools?
I do.
Okay. Do you want to roll me a dexterity plus your proficiency bonus?
22 sleight of hand.
All right. So you tell Rictavio, distract her, as you quickly whip out your tools. You grab this lock. This is child's play. You've picked these kinds of locks your whole life, and within seconds you're just chink, and it pops off.
Okay. Open it.
Inside of the chest, you find 1,300 gold pieces, 5 gemstones, a vial containing some sort of, it looks like oil, 2 spell scrolls, a pouch containing some sling bullets, some sort of pipes that look fancy, and a stone that also looks fancy. If you want to roll me an Arcana as a free action, you can.
I know. 17.
You notice that the vial containing the oil is a vial of oil of sharpness.
Okay.
Hang on, let me. I think that your all's magic items for some reason got deleted off here. Hold on. Yeah, I can't show you what it looks like right now. I need to add that back in. Do we want to know what that does right now?
No.
Okay.
I mean-
You also notice that the 2 spell scrolls, one of them is a spell scroll of Mass Cure Wounds. The other is a spell scroll of Revivify. I can make 4 now. You notice that the pouch containing the sling bullets are a magic item that are a +1 sling bullet. You notice that the set of pipes that you found are a set of pipes of haunting, and you notice that the stone is a good luck stone, as well as a book that has a crest on the front cover, kind of stamped in. One of those books that kind of have like the stamp is like ridges. It is a raven on a crest.
Okay.
Which you would assume is the Ravenloft crest.
This looks correct. Okay, how much time do I
Strong's
have to
crest.
put? Like, how many items can I grab before?
Pick that bitch up and run. It's a chest.
Yeah, you could pick up the whole chest. It does have handles.
Chest in the bird.
Okay.
Or if you wanted to scoop it out, it would probably take you 2 turns to get everything into a backpack.
What can I get in 1 turn?
In one turn, you could get half the gold, all the gemstones, and 2 of the magic items I just explained. So basically, half the contents you could get in a turn. The other half you would have to wait another turn.
Just pick the whole thing up.
I slam it down and pick the whole thing up.
Okay. So you currently have a chest in hand. And yeah, I mean, it's heavy, but it's not going to be encumbersome. You can still, move if you would like.
Okay.
Also, I guess that wouldn't trigger the effect unless you move 5 feet forward. Then that would trigger the effect of Dahlon's Phoenix to teleport you out of there.
Question.
Shit. My character doesn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
She's done it to you before.
Is Rictavio?
Yeah, but
is Rictavio within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Rictavio is.
okay,
would it be able to teleport
step.
both of them?
Yeah, I mean,
I can
I
teleport
think you.
Every friendly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like even though you don't know that, Casimir, I feel like you would pick that up and try to run anyway.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna try. I was thinking I was gonna barrel through her.
Okay. So you pick up the chest, and as you pick it up and turn to run within 5 feet of Dahlon's familiar, all of a sudden you and Rictavio are the ravens going too, or are the ravens sticking around?
Heck yeah, they're buds.
Okay. So
Take them with us.
all of you all are teleported to where, Dahlon?
Let's see. What is it? Is it control? What's the measurement?
There's a thing on
There
the
we go.
left. Yeah, there you go.
Everybody is teleported.
Can it go 30 feet?
15.
15. So to you.
Right here.
Okay.
They are all scattered randomly within 5 feet of her. But every enemy within 5 feet of her needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, let me take the giant skull because it's not actually an enemy. It's just a magical
object.
inanimate object. She needs to make a what saving throw?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Baba Lysaga rolled a 6.
That's a fail. She takes 5 points of fire damage.
Jeez.
Bummer for old
Yes.
One-Eye there.
Does that
She's
set the
pissed.
house on fire?
It does not.
It doesn't state that it's magic. It's not technically
okay.
fire.
Dang.
Is that it for Casimir?
I get kind of disoriented, but I get my bearings and I'm like, time to run.
So, which means that since you only took 5 feet of movement, you could technically run 25 feet away.
Yeah. And then dash.
And
We just hear.
It's just
Heading down a path.
path. I'm not stealthing anymore.
Yep. Running down the road.
And what's your movement speed? 30?
30. Yeah.
Okay. So with your dash and you are 55 feet away. I put that in your red circle. If Zach,
Okay, yeah,
you
yeah,
can
I see it.
click. You can also click to show chat. That red 55 is how far
I showed them,
Casimir
Dad.
is technically away. Okay, Rob.
Question.
Yo.
Is the giant skull magical in itself, or is it magical because of her?
You're not sure. Unless you want to use your action as an arcana to figure it out.
I don't want to do that. What I want to do, though, is I want to use my bonus action. I want to put my shadow in the giant skull.
You've got to stop doing this.
I can't. I've been watching too much sketch.
I almost sent you a video today.
Brother,
Oh, dang it. I already had... Dang it.
you already
I had
had
already
Rob Jr.
copied you. I already had copied you.
I done copied you already.
Freaking copied you again. Okay. So is it a bonus action to make Rob Jr. happen? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure is.
Okay. So yeah, Baba Lysaga is standing on her stairs. And so you cast Rob Jr. into Troll Skull?
Yeah.
Okay. There might be a check. I'm not 100% sure. Let me check. Okay, so as Rob Jr. jumps in and like grabs the controls of what she was controlling and like moves them, they don't move.
Dang.
I was actually hoping that they would, because I think that would be awesome.
I was
Just
gonna try to ram her in.
Let's get out of here.
Steal it.
And I wasn't even trying that. I was gonna try to ram her into her own house here.
But as far as you can tell, it seems like Baba Lysaga is the magic person that can control this.
Huh, okay. That's a bummer. Well then I guess I am going... I don't know how specific I can get on things, so I'm going to say this and you got to let me know.
You get as specific as you want, and then I'll let you know if you can't.
Shadow Rob is going... Echo Rob is going to attempt to damage or even remove her other eye in his attack.
Okay, so the way that would work is if you roll a nat 20, specifics happen. Otherwise, it gets close to the vicinity, but it's not necessarily...
Facts on facts. Well, Fake Rob's going to hit her anyway.
So what I will say is the attempting to move the skull would be technically one of your actions, but
Unleash Incarnation.
In this case, I will let you do the
okay.
the double action because
okay.
I love you guys. I love you guys.
Well, I did.
I'm all about adding to the story.
It was it was only a 14, but it was a 19. So it wasn't a nat 20, but it was a 19 to hit. Yeah.
Okay, so Rob, as he Rob Jr. as he like messes with the gears and like it doesn't move, he turns with his sword and just slashes at her face, and it goes Tyrion style, just right across her ugly face, and does, make a nasty scar. You want to roll me some damage?
Don't hate me. Can you remind me what I'm? The D8, right? For one-handed.
Yeah, one-handed is a D8 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
And your one-handed modifier.
I know.
Building it.
So it's 8, 9, 12 damage.
Okay.
To her face.
But
Real Rob is running with the rest of the group. 30 feet with Casimir. I know Casimir is much further than that, but I'm going 30 feet from where I was right here, I guess. So, how's that?
Okay.
So I have 10. 10
so
feet
hang on. You're 5 feet next to the party. That way I can add properly.
Okay.
So 5 feet here plus another 25.
I'm booking it.
For shits and gigs, can Rob
hold on. I can't do that. I can only go.
You're within 20. You're with 20
right now, but I can only go 10 extra feet out.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, Shadow Rob disappears.
I mean, does it matter though?
No.
If you're trying to get out of there.
No, but I want Baba Lysaga to be pissed again that Shadow Rob's back. So.
Okay, so you want her basically to waste her action.
Yeah, I want her to be distracted by.
So you're actually 10 feet out.
Yes, that works.
Okay.
Pretty sick.
Are you not going to make me roll for shits and gigs now?
No, because you're closer. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, so Rictavio. Rictavio. It's me, Rictavio.
I know, he sounds so Italian. Sorry, Thomas. Ricatavio. I make a good fettuccine.
I didn't really look at what he has, so.
Call it riccacini. With a nice bolognese.
Riccaroni.
Rictavio.
I hear he makes a good baba lasagna too. Don't shake your head, Soup.
I need to bring y'all a tray of lasagna when I make it next.
I gave you free tacos, so I would say yes.
Yep.
So Rictavio is going to. How far is that? That won't work. He's going to. He's gonna inspire, our good friend Casimir, and says, "Fly, you fool!" And he's gonna grant you inspiration. So you are going to have advantage whenever you want it. He's just inspiring you.
Okay.
What a G.
What a G.
Babala Saga. She's super pissed. She is going to thwack Rob Jr. in the head. Maybe. Let's see if I can hit you. Do you get hit on a 12?
No.
So as she thwacks, she misses and comes back with another one. She did the backhand, then the forward hand. Does Rob Jr. get hit on a 23?
Yeah.
Rob Jr. is dead. She hops into the skull.
Oh, I was trying to avoid this.
Well,
Did your best.
so what's good is she has 2 melee attacks. Wasted both of because my idea was thwack, kill Rob Jr., drive, and as she's driving, hit club one of you guys in the head.
Wow.
But seeing as that's not happening, she just hops in and she is going to start moving towards you on her next turn because she used her action to thwack. Swarms of ravens, confused, like we were just attacking her, turn, see her, and they fly back over to where they were, and they're just swarming, trying to attack her face. And both are going to hit.
Let's go. The Ravens are such a good idea.
Damn, I should have brought an extra D6 with me. That's 11 plus. That's 15. They just start clawing at her face. Babala Saga's not doing as good as. I mean, she's still fine, but she's not doing as good as the first time you guys came to her.
I mean, she's missing an eye.
What does Mike do?
Go for the other.
Obviously, during that same crow attack, I apologize. I was reading things. Otherwise, I would have said it as it was happening. But yeah, same thing. Hockey's kind of made friends with those crows, and he's going at the same time as them crows, man.
So as Mike Hawk is one attack versus, the plethora that are happening. So he like swoops in, rips the eyeball out, eats it, flies back up, and is waiting for the opportunity to strike again, going back in.
Yes.
Nat 20.
13 plus 18.
18. So this time, Mike goes in, going for the other eye. He claws more skin than eye and like reaches off so he can deal the 1d4 plus 5 damage, but is not the eye. It's more around the eye.
7 damage.
Baba Lysaga's face is messed up. She is not looking good.
She was already ugly.
Kellen, hey, she's beautiful.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks that I'm gonna do.
I'm not.
I'm not gonna freak out.
I have this thing. It's called Infestation, and I'm just kidding. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that bitch.
I was about to say, all right. You would hurt your crow friends with an infestation, but
Eldritch Blast.
Chat and listeners, infestation is a swarm of bugs.
That's a nat 20 on my Eldritch Blast, though.
All right. Roll
No
that damage.
kidding.
Roll that damage and tell me exactly what you're doing and where you're.
Do you have the one that pushes her back 10 feet?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm knocking her out of it.
Let's freaking go. So I gotta find my Eldritch Blast so I can remember what my damage is.
Keep her eye out.
D10s. All right, I have 3 of them. Is that correct?
I don't know if it's 3d10. I think it's just 1d10.
What level are you guys?
5.
5.
I think it's 3d10.
Yeah, 3 shots.
Yeah.
It's 3 separate
That
attacks
is.
though.
Yeah, it's 3 separate attacks.
So-
I'd say her face is so messed
So
up.
you're
there.
gonna
Is her
roll
eye-
2 bigger d20s.
Come on, is her eyeball gonna fall out?
I'm gonna tell you.
20s, you
You
said?
you
2
roll
more.
2 more. Because
Okay.
for Eldritch Blast, it's individual blast.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I'm using that sound every time we say Eldritch Blast from now on.
And then
what
I
was the
rolled
third
an
one?
18 plus,
Okay, that's fine.
so 22.
Say-
Okay.
Okay, whatever, yeah.
Okay. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay. That one's not gonna hit a party member. So describe these 3 Eldritch Blasts, and be specific in your wording.
So I aim before I run. I saw Hockey swing in and kind of attack at it, and I saw him not get that other eyeball. So I'm aiming headshots, man. I'm like, we've got to knock her out of this freaking skull cart and put her on her ass and hopefully just blast her right in the face. So I'm just like, boom, boom, boom. 3 shots of Eldritch Blast right at her, and that's what I'm going for.
WWKD!
Let's go.
All right. So roll that damage.
So D10 of force damage. I got a 6, and then my other one's missing, right? So did I only
Yeah,
roll
the
2
nat
D10?
one misses. Yeah, so it's
Are they-
just 2
Or
blasts.
they're both at 6, right? I don't roll damage multiple times, right?
No, you roll for each blast.
Yeah,
Okay.
each blast, yeah.
So 6 and a 4, plus I add my
Charisma.
okay. So a 10 and
But you
an
took
8.
you took agonizing blast, right?
Yeah, I took
he did.
agonizing.
Okay, yeah,
And the one that moves them back, repelling. I have both.
right.
Yep.
Those are the best. So what was the
Yep.
total damage?
18.
18. Okay.
Plus,
So-
I push her back 10 feet out
So
of the
as
cart.
you guys are kind of like moving away, Kellen turns around, sees Hockey didn't get the second eye, so he just snipes right in her other eye, which makes her head jerk back, and she flies out of the cart, crashing into her desk inside, and you just hear like the desk flip over, the chair flip over. She's like in the ramble of it, and as she kind of lands, A second blast over her head scorches the wall, and then the third blast just right in the chest, and she kind of hits the wall again as she takes damage. She is now completely blind. She's screaming in agony as she's like trying to figure out what just happened. Her skull cart falls back to the ground as she's no longer in it. And Dolan, what will you do?
Real quick.
Mhm.
I forgot I cast Hex on her, so I get to roll
More damage.
More damage, yes.
Right,
I just
roll that
see
damage.
I just see soup at the bottom of the screen. Yes.
Yes.
He's so grown up. He's doing warlock things.
I've grown up.
Eldritch Blast actually makes sense now.
That's an extra 7 damage.
Yeah, she's looking bloody. She looks bad off. Dolan,
go,
what will you
boys.
do?
So do I try to kill her or do I just help us run?
Absolutely kill her.
Burn
I ain't
her
giving
house
away.
down. Burn.
I don't know. Now it's looking like a fight we can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's looking winnable here.
She's blind.
I mean, Proxus or Casimir's still booking it, but
Okay. So just because I want to, and she's a magic caster, I'm going to cast blindness and deafness on her. Well, she's already blind, so I'm gonna make her deaf. So that's a Constitution save.
Let me mark the blindness first.
how messed up is messed up?
And
That's
she
messed
has
up.
disadvantage on that.
Yeah, she has disadvantage on Constitution.
Gosh. That's what happens when
rolled-
grown men take on
I
Baba
rolled
lasagna.
decent. 16.
She just makes it.
Dang it.
So she does not go deaf.
But I will have Gwen shoot a fire orb at her.
Okay.
But when
Spell ranged attack. So 20 plus my.
I feel like we gotta kill her for the XP. Do for the XP.
At this point, yeah.
We're out here grinding warthogs.
Baba
So
lasagnas.
plus 7, so 20.
20
Hit.
damage? Or 20 to
Yep.
hit? Yeah, that'll hit.
20 damage.
Takes,
I was like, damn,
takes
that
eight,
bird is
8
big.
points of 8 points of fire damage.
Let's go.
Okay. She is not looking good at all.
That's all I can do.
Alright. So as we get to the top of the turn, you all see the roots of this house kind of
Uh-oh.
What now?
all 8 of its legs, like his spider legs, lift out of the ground. As you hear Baba Lysaga whispering something inside the hut, and the hut comes alive,
Oh.
and it
She's in a
rips out of
mech.
the ground, and that is where we're gonna end for tonight.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
I didn't move. I didn't use my
Hold on.
movement, so I'm gonna
Zane,
go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and
move.
30
I'm
feet.
gonna move
Okay.
my character just above it so Chad can see what it looks like. There you
Okay.
go. Living Baba Lysaga house.
Jeez.
How far is Dolan away?
Just another 30 feet away. So
All right, I'm gonna put you
50.
30. What is that? 30. I
feel like she should have-
10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah, you're 50.
I feel like
feet
she
away.
should have waited her turn, but it's fine.
Kellen totally.
Yeah, well, no.
Brother,
Kellen totally
actually-
ran his after 30 feet away too.
I'm moving around too much. My light.
Technically, the tree has its own. house has its
Technically, the
own-
house has its own initiative.
Should
So-
have burned down the
Which-
house a long time ago.
Just so happens to
God.
be a 22.
Jeez.
So the house gets to
It
go
goes
first when we come back.
Before me? Oh no.
I don't like this now. I
Like,
was looking
that way it
forward to
makes
winning.
sense.
So does
All
everything
right,
that the tree do
everyone.
considered a lair action?
Oh, maybe. Chat, if you don't know what a lair action is special abilities that special creatures have. All right, everyone, that's our episode tonight.
Wow,
Should
that was
we
a good
plug?
episode.
Should we plug ourselves? Yeah, that was. The whole time I was excited. You guys did fantastic. The whole planning and scheming. That's what I want you guys to do all the time.
Whew. I don't know how we're still alive.
I mean, you guys were on it. There were no bad rolls really, except that nat one. But for the planning aspect of it, you guys were on point, and I'm proud of you guys. If I could hug you all right now, I would. 3 of you would be easier to hug than 1 of you, promise.
That's true.
very good. Okay, well, I'm KingZachT. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/KingZachT. You can find me on TikTok at KingZachT. You can find me on YouTube because I'm posting more of my shorts and content since TikTok has some weird ban thing going on at KingZachT. I'm on TikTok though at the KingZachT. Shout out Pocket Bard.
Jackass took KingZachT.
They have like weird spelling too. It's really annoying, but anyway.
One day we will find them and we will fight them.
That's for sure. Anyway, I think that's
as a community. Zach doesn't plug it often enough during this stream. If you want to join our Discord, we have a Discord.
It's really easy to get to. If you go to any of those socials that I went to and you click the Linktree link, the Discord invite is literally right there.
So if you want to be part of the community, we play all kinds of games. Everybody here plays the same games, different games. You can find someone.
Shout out Zane.
Yep.
Soup, I am thinking about getting World of Warcraft again, so be on the lookout for
Play
me.
with you.
Prox.
All right. Prox PROXX_JS on Twitch and TikTok. You can find me there. Look me up.
Soup.
Natty Soup. I don't do stuff.
Not yet.
He plays World of Warcraft, so if you're lucky, you might find him. He might tell you his name. He might not. Who knows?
Soup is closer to anybody else with this whole setup that he could easily start. So
It's true.
He's a busy man.
I'm lazy.
We'll go with busy. He's busy.
Not at all. I'm going to sleep.
Also, Soup, I like your suit there. Your jacket, your shirt, whatever that is. T-Man.
T-Man. And I don't stream because I'm not close to the setup yet.
not yet.
But you are closest to KingZachT, so
It's true.
Just right over there.
And I'm your local DM, and you can find me ripping up your house and chasing after your party.
Hey, yo, all right. So bye, everybody.